Hello, and welcome to Friday stream, where we're working on this, which was kindly sent to us by ICM. Thank you very much, ICM. John's looking like someone's just peed on his kids. Other than that, is everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Just have another storm blowing through, but we're all right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
John does look very upset today, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's
There we go.
pretty-
No wonder he's upset. Hello, Paul. Hello. There we go. Yes. So, what have we been up to this week, John?
Oh,
Not a whole lot, you know.
Yeah.
Just making my way through the models for the Warhammer board game, and yeah, Tonka yesterday. Other than that, just normal stuff.
Good. What about you, Mal?
Well, through the week, I've been catching up because I missed a couple of Fridays. I've been catching up with the build, and I've got a couple of questions or that's how you did certain things. But I've been getting on with HS123, CR42, something else. Oh yeah, I started my penultimate build, which is top secret.
Oh.
I saw a kit. I went, oh, I wonder. Tried and it's viable.
viable.
Should be interested.
Well, it's. I'm keeping it. Two reasons I'm keeping it secret. One, because Malcolm started it and he says, "But I'm keeping it secret." I thought, well, if the boss is keeping it secret, I'm going to keep it secret. But the reason I'm keeping it secret is because my last year's one has got into a whole load of well, I don't know. It just seemed to keep stalling.
Yeah.
I've gone and made this. What I've decided I want to do, or the only way this will work, is by adding far too much to it. And there's yet a bit I've got to work out how I can make it work.
It's going to end up with an A4 story backstory to it as well.
Well, no, at the moment there is no real backstory to it.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of things that I've had on my desk. Well, one's now in the box. One was a cap to my CA container.
Yeah.
And I kept it's conical and quite long with a broader piece at the bottom, and it's ribbed for pleasure.
For her pleasure.
It's ribbed, and I thought that's got to be for something. And it just happens in the kit that I'm building, in a part of it that's open, it fits perfectly. So that's going to become lit.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's like I got this idea, saw this, saw that, did that, and I went, that'll work. So I was on Temu buying bits. But I shall say no more, because but it's going to take me a while to. I've got to get the bits I need to make the thing work, and then I've got to fit it in a way that I can test it without putting everything together.
Yeah.
Was the build called the penultimate build just because of the pun with pen, or is it actually the second last to something?
No, it's
the pun of the pen.
It's a pen holder.
Okay, cool. All right. I wasn't sure if there's like another big thing coming down the line.
I told my mate who comes around, he lives in the village, and he comes around on a Thursday. and we chat bollocks as you do. He's like he's same as me. The only male he gets to talk to is me on a Thursday, really. So we just talk nonsense. But he's a very good modeler. So we talk about what he's building. He's building helicopters for a helicopter pilot, a mate of his who's moving into the village, flew in a folders and things like that. So the stuff he's building is really highly detailed. It takes him forever. So he understands modeling and all the rest of it. And I showed him what I was doing, right? And I said, this is for the penultimate build. He goes, what? You're going to do this and then one more? And I tried to explain to him what this thing was about, and he didn't really get it. He could not understand what concept for anything was. So I showed it. It was a bit bizarre. So
Excellent.
If people don't understand it, I can sort of understand why they might not understand it. It's convincing him that it was a thing and it wasn't going to be a penultimate build was interesting. But anyway, so that started and stopped because I can't go any further with it till I get these bits. So I was concentrating on doing this. So I don't know where you guys are actually. So I guess you painted or whatever, maybe.
Some of us have, some of us haven't. Don't worry about it.
No. Yeah. Talk to us. I'll ask my questions when you.
Yeah.
What
about you, Gary?
What have I done? I've been doing a bit of work, just like the Italy launch range video and the mini art video. Got their ranges, which is all very good. Finished my Matchbox Mirage.
Zoom.
Swiss colours. I know Matchbox. Who knew?
I didn't know they did a 2-seat one.
Yeah, they can do it. Did it either? I've still got the box. Still have the box somewhere. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, there we go. There's the box.
Yeah, that's the one. It was a Mirage, a B. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. So that's. Oh wow. There you go. Didn't know it had a twin option.
Yeah. 1986. This was released. Well, this boxing of it was released in '86. It may be a few years earlier than that. So that's good. Recorded a podcast with Alex Mann last night. That'll be coming out, I guess, in the next few days. And the rest of the time is doing grown-up stuff, like booking appointments for my visit to Nuremberg next week with various manufacturers and people.
You're not
like
on
that.
trial, are you, for war crimes?
New.
I say you're running a bit
It's
late.
a toy fair, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
the
they're
Nuremberg
still
Toy
chasing
Fair,
you
or the Spielwarenmesse, as it's known,
Yeah.
the toy fair, which is one of the biggest toy fairs in the world, and lots of companies. Oh, obviously, Hornby and Italy and Tamiya have a massive stand there. I mean, huge stand there, and Revell tend to announce the rest of their year at the show. Tamiya tend to announce stuff as well, but there's also a lot of other people like Clear Prop have got a stand there. ResKit have got a stand. So I've been, and also Gallery, the airbrush people have got a stand there, and they've got some new products and some things about one of their airbrushes which has had a few issues and what they're doing about it. So that's all good. That's Tuesday and Wednesday. I've got a flight from Heathrow is 7 in the morning, which is like, oh, geez. So I've got to leave here about
4.
4:30.
Yeah.
But at least I'll be flying in business thanks to Air Miles, thanks to my Avios points. So it'll be comfortable, and I'll get the lounge. Do you know? I got a the guys at Gallery are really nice. They said, "Oh, look, it'd be lovely to see you next week. If you need to get in for free, why don't you pretend to be one of our exhibitors?" And they sent me a link to their exhibitor login, so I could get a badge. And so that's really, really kind of you. But I do actually have a press pass this time. I've got a press pass, and there's a lounge. They've got a YouTube content creators lounge.
Wow.
Yeah, where it's got hot and cold drinks and snacks all day, and they claim ultra fast Wi-Fi, so you can do some shooting, go upstairs, do a bit of editing and uploading, or live streaming or whatever. And
Do they sell likes?
do they? Yeah. Some sort of Bangladeshi company is selling views per so much per million, I believe. Or there's some guy in Bengaluru who's going to do it as well. Maybe I'll see if I can get a bidding war between them to see what they do for me.
Very good.
But yeah, it's all very grown up.
Oh, talking about grown up, Man's Model Metals had a video last week of making World War II British colours out of Tamiya and ICM paints.
Oh, right.
Fantastic video it was. Yeah, it took me an hour and a half or so to take notes. It's very complicated, but he's done all the work for us, so that's great. So pass on my thanks.
Last night, I was doing the new thumbnails for the next builds. Would you like to see?
Roll. Okay, that's good.
I look happy for once. Oh, that's right. It's a Lysander.
And Gary's in his high sheriff's uniform.
See, I keep saying the kangaroos are getting more dingo-like.
And then for
the other
one,
happy dragon.
That could just have been 3 monkeys, basically.
Yeah.
the kangaroo looks very surprised on that one.
Yeah.
That's probably the look John got when he ran it over, just before he ran it over.
Absolute glee. Yeah.
Car. There you go.
Brilliant.
So they're not far off.
So I did a thing. I finished a model yesterday. So
Did you?
let me show that off if that's all right. So this is the Edward 48 scale.
Nice.
Just looking at it, I haven't painted the IFF antenna. Spitfire Mark II-B. So there we go. So it's got a bit of a Pluto on the front cowl there, and what else? What else is interesting? Well, not much, but I think it's come up pretty well. You know. I haven't put a oil streak down the spine yet, but there we go. And I've done a fair bit of chipping on the top, which I don't usually do, but I wanted this one to look battle worn. So the double boxing now has, the two have turned out quite different. One's as a Mark 1, one's as a Mark 2B.
Nice.
So yeah, there you go.
Or not to be.
Yes.
That is a question. So
Shall we
very
crack
different.
on with Le Chat?
Let's do that.
Yeah.
JT, I would like to wish everyone a wonderful Friday, even though some may already have to jump on me.
Sure do.
Paul Zini says, morning, troops.
Morning, Paul.
Report.
Tiff. Morning, folks. Hope all is well. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, thank you.
Nailed it.
That's the governor.
Bob's back. He says, good morrow, all here, but fading already. Bastard painkillers.
Bob, your parcel arrived this morning. Thank you very much, buddy.
Well, Patrick says, g'day all. G'day, Patrick.
Hey. Joe, hello all. Let's have a great Friday, as we call it, in ICM Drone Hunters Day. JT, what's V the final battle? Some Vaseline pay-per-view?
Mr. Jim says, greetings from a very cold Chicagoland area. Negative 21 degrees Celsius air temp. Wind chill makes it feel like negative 38.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a bit risk.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
nah.
It's a bit brass monkeys, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Totally Scale Miles says, hello, everyone.
Hello, Steve.
Matthew's in. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, Matthew.
No, Matthew. Duke Wellington's here. G'day, all you beautiful people. G'day,
Hello.
Duke.
GM, greetings to all the usuals. Hello, Mr. Bob Harris. Lol. Yeah.
JT says, anybody here remember V, the final battle?
Sorry, I saw the series back in the 80s. And
Mm.
got a bit
Before
silly.
we
All
were
I
born,
remember is the guy that became not Edward Scissorhands, the other one, the other guy from that Nightmare on Elm Street. That guy, he was in it. That's all I
Very
remember
good.
about it.
Don't know.
TVG says hi, every Obi.
Hello, TBG.
Ian Ellison says, good day. Oh, happy Friday. Happy Friday, Ian.
Hello. Hello, alien. Trevor, hi all. Hello.
Hi.
JT says, a good morning to the rest of the panel. Can't forget you guys.
Thank God knows he's tried.
Old officer. Morning all. Oh, morning all.
Hello.
Hope you're not working too hard.
Hello, James. He goes on to say, Mr. Stuff, I was still in need to carry your bag. Oh, yeah.
I'll carry on back next week.
Yeah. Do you want a caddy for the trip?
Yeah. James, will you drop me a line to see what the update is on the launch of that thing you told me about last week? Because I thought it was last Wednesday. Maybe it's next Wednesday. I don't know, but I haven't seen anything. TPG, Spaldy goes Model Works. Oh, interesting. Don't wear the Totenkopf badge, waitrose. You'll end up in the clink. I had no intention of that. Thank you very much. I've left. And it's going to snow, so definitely no lederhosen.
No.
That's Mr. Morris's job, isn't it?
Mm.
GM says Creators Lounge sounds like my office.
He also says, can you eat kangaroo? Roo stew. Not only can you eat it, it's delicious.
It is.
Although you have to buy it. Because if you hit it or shoot it, which you're technically not allowed to do, you can't eat it unless you're indigenous.
An American health
Right.
minister.
Legally.
Over here, if you hit something like a deer, you're not allowed to eat it. But the person in the car behind you can, because they didn't actually run it over. They can find it as roadkill and take it away. But if you actually hit the animal or a sheep or something, you're not allowed to take it away and eat it.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like there's laws on
deer. You don't mean Maria, do you?
No, I don't mean your dear wife, whose birthday is, by the way, today.
Just clearing that up.
No, not my dear.
Kangaroo is very good. It's very lean meat. Like there's next to no fat on it, but
delicious burgers.
Yeah, and we have them in sausages with emu meat as well. They're called coat of arms sausages.
Nice,
because we have kangaroo and an emu on our coat of arms because they're two animals that cannot walk backwards.
Correct.
Cool. Jim says the monkey seems to be pondering how he wound up with this band of hooligans.
Well, AI, as always, absolutely nailing it on the head there, I think.
Yes.
I think most of the time.
David the Valley says, good day to all on screen and in chat.
But this is going backwards and forwards. Aussie Ian said, happy Friday all and happy long weekends to all Aussies here.
I think Modders is having a funny turn.
It is too. It's Australia Day coming up. Australia. G'day.
Australia Day.
Australia Day.
Ollie says, hello everyone. Hello, Ollie.
So it's Stralya. Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, no L, just Australia.
Okay, I'll tell Joe he's still in Melbourne, so I don't want him to make sure he gets it right on the day.
Yeah. 26th. It's a great day for a barbecue.
Yeah.
Where we at?
Oh, it's me. Jules says, afternoon all.
Hey, Julian.
Julian.
Uh,
Julian, watch your panel.
yeah.
Watch your Julian.
And before we get too far away from Australia Day, anyone around the world, if you're on YouTube, look up Australian Lamb Ad 2026. It's a piss take on Australia. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. James Model Officer says, update inbound was delayed on Wednesday.
Good show. Well done. Paul says, Paul. Hello, Paul.
Got carried away there.
Wait for it.
Joe says, in northern Maine, when a moose was hit on the road, the locals would race to the scene to grab a leg or two. Very lean, good burgers.
And they come with their own toothpicks.
He says, kangaroo tacos. You would hop to the bathroom if it was served in Taco Bell. We have Taco Bell here.
We do. 26 items on the menu, all coloured exactly the same.
Tiff, accidentally click the button. Sorry.
Julian says, what if you're the passenger of a car and you hit a deer / kangaroo / sheep, etc.? Technically, you didn't hit the animal. You could tell the police, etc., that you picked it up. Why not?
We can try it.
You'll need to modify that wheelchair, Julian.
So did I once, Tiff. Ended up here and look what happened. Lol. Quite so.
There we go.
Huzzah.
And I'd just like to say hello to my mate T-Ball if he watches this.
I
I
doubt
gave
it.
him the link and he watched the last one, I think.
Oh, okay.
He's Hungarian.
Yeah.
Ah,
I remember you talking
Hello.
about him.
Yeah.
in
So-
Hungarian.
A mate found.
Gary,
through-
pull your pants up, man.
No, I won't. It's my Northwest. I'll wear what I like.
It's my derriere, and if I want to flash it on social media, I will do.
GM,
hell yeah.
who's in South Korea, said, I'll put Aussie flags up around the studios already. Some alert has turned them all upside down. Oh. Oh, well, yeah. And JT says, I hope my joke about the kangaroo meat and Taco Bell was funny. Yeah, we're not offended. It's not like, we're munging on a bald eagle, for instance. We eat our national animals.
Yeah. Don't worry so much about whether people get offended or upset, JT. We don't on here.
No, it's all good. All right, eyes down then. Let's have a look
So
at this.
I've painted mine.
Okay. Oh, already.
Yeah.
Okay. So what colours have you chosen? What was your palette?
My palette was NATO green, NATO brown, and NATO black.
NATO. Heard of them. They've been in the news lately,
What
haven't
paint
they?
range?
Vallejo.
That's why it looks a bit light.
Well,
All right,
no, that's
so-
because I've got a light shining on it.
That's a fair one.
So
Quite a
these are
bit.
the colours I've chosen. I haven't painted mine yet, but I've got a cark green. Let's zoom in a bit. Wait, no, let's not. Cark green, a cark brown, and a cark black, all from SMS. So they should be the right FS numbers and stuff like that. They probably are. I think they're meant to be. Yeah. But then we'll see how they go. And I've primed mine. I've covered up the I was going to say the instrument panel, the dashboard, the
Yes.
back of the cab, the seat, so I can repaint. And I've got, oh my God, I keep dropping everything. Yeah, the bonnet, I guess it's a hood because it's an American thing, and the soft top ready to go as well. So I'll paint it all green foixed. But I think the inside of this and the doors, I might do in a lighter green, it's only printed on one side, I'd imagine, or sprayed on the outside. So maybe I'll go a khaki or something or other. I don't know. Let's have a look at
Joe
you.
says, looks like the plumber was visiting Gary.
Yeah. That's taken years to cultivate. That really has.
Yeah.
But to save your sensitivities, I'll make sure my top is down this time as I walk away.
As he walks away, shaking his ass.
I don't do sachet.
You don't mince, do you, old boy?
No. There's
JT says
plenty of other restaurants who can do that.
Yes, not all RF regiment have to do it. Well, they do now, but
Yeah. I can do that, mate.
I love starting your little rants about the regiment.
No, don't. The day's been bad enough as it is. Don't start me on that.
JT says, thanks, guys.
No problems. TSM saying, I am liking the SMS paints, John. What does the cark mean? I'd have to Google that. It's something to do with night vision, anti-reflective sort of thing. Let's have a look.
Anti-reflective thing.
Cark, multi-mode, chemical agent resistant coating for military vehicles, protecting against chemical and biological agents. There you go.
Jim says,
Or it's
happy
claim
Australia.
adjustment reason code in healthcare. That's probably not. We'll go with the first one.
Jim says, happy Australia Day, 26th of January 2026. To all the Aussies on screen and in chat.
Yeah.
GM, the America Cup. I remember a cartoon of a large male kangaroo rocking a bald eagle. Whoa, what's going on? What was going on with the sound then?
I don't know.
I don't know. You went all right.
That's weird.
Is somebody getting major feedback or something?
Yeah, don't mind me butting in. It's coming
Maybe.
from Waitrose.
Ah. Oh.
Dear.
Try and talk, Gary.
What was that? What's going on? What's all that racket?
It was apparently it was coming from yours.
Oh, it's very, very distorted at this end.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a look at your sound control. Sound like a Dalek.
What have you done to my? What have you done?
I haven't done anything.
Well, I haven't done anything either. It's exactly as it is normally.
Oh, look at that.
Turn them off.
Gee, an Aussie voice coming through. That was insufferable.
Try again. Speak.
It sounds like there's a wind thing going off. Like it needs a wind filter, but there's no breeze in here.
It's not coming through now, is it? No.
It still really, really distorted.
What about now?
Weird.
It still does. Exactly.
Huh. How
Yeah.
strange.
It's
You
a
speaking
little
of-
better there, but not much. Very odd.
Your speakers aren't on the way, are they?
Their internal speakers are the same as I always use. So
Don't you normally have your headphones in?
no, I haven't used headphones for ages on this.
Weird.
So we back to normal?
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
can barely hear what's going on. But then it's probably to my benefit because then I won't give a stupid answer to something. Let me go and see. I'll go get my earbuds and see if that makes a difference. So I'll be back in a moment.
All right, mate.
Can I ask you guys what you did about part A7?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did that last week, didn't we?
Because
So I've
It
got mine
didn't
here
fit.
for you.
across where it looks as if it goes, and I ended up trimming it to go in the gap in
Right.
there.
That
Then I
slot.
took it out.
That slot is for the canvas, the back of the canvas.
Well,
and then
I've
that
taken it.
bulkhead
Well,
goes
it didn't.
behind it.
Yeah, well, it didn't fit in there really, so I've taken it out.
Yeah.
And what I've done is ended up fitting it to the back of the tilt.
What
Yeah,
I
that-
ended up doing is sort of squeezing the sides in until they met.
Well, that's not an option.
Well,
It just
Yeah,
seemed to be short.
Yeah.
I think I did the same thing you did.
I'll
Mal.
glue it to the back of the till.
Yeah. So mine's like completely pull away like that, and it just slots perfectly in. Like I don't have any issue with the fit there.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Because there seems to be an indent in the back of that.
Yeah.
To fit over behind, in front of that.
That's pretty much what I thought as well.
Yeah. Cool.
There you go.
And it fits like that. I mean, it fits nicely like that. Considering I trimmed it down and chamfered the ends to fit in that slot, I thought, oh, that's clever. But it didn't quite go right. So I took it out and did that and thought, well, that works even better. So that was
To be
good.
fair,
Windshields.
I think that's probably the one thing with the kit that's not right.
I figured. And also, what are you doing about the seat parts? Are you having them up or down, or it doesn't really matter?
I'm doing mine down.
Yeah, I figured down.
I haven't put mine in yet. I guess mine are going to go up.
Yeah,
I think because I was thinking about the camouflage. If they're down, I was going to do the camouflage over them.
What I've done is I've done the camouflage and then painted them separate so that I can just glue them in on top.
Right.
So you've got plain green on top of the camouflage, so it stands out.
Yeah. So you painted the seats plain green.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because just looking at the painting instructions, it doesn't show the side parts painted, does it? Those.
No.
I went with
I haven't even
liquid
Googled
mask
to see
for
what they
the
look like.
windshields this time rather than masking.
I'm leaving all the clear parts out.
So
Till I paint it.
I'm doing that for all the others because all the other ones just pop in, but the windshields are sandwiched.
Yeah.
Between the internal and external of the frame.
Yeah.
So you can't just pop them in.
Why not?
Because it's a sandwich fit.
It's
so
Marvel,
a
and he will
recess
do what he
and then
wants.
Well, okay. Well, that's what I've left the internal part off, so I can just drop the windscreen in and then put that on.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Did you just go for half cock then, Tim?
Yeah, I think I benefited from others being further ahead of me and fitting the windscreen in there, then that part, and then going, oh, I've now got to mask that.
Yeah.
Now I thought, slow down. So I'm leaving them out. So luckily.
Leaving them out.
Leave them out. Leave them out. So, but the colours, I've got no real colours for this apart from the green is Tamiya, and it's I can't remember what it is, but it's I found it recommended for this green, but it's darker than the green you've got there.
Yeah, it's because I used the
Vallejo, which tends to be light.
Well, it's the green NATO green primer as well.
Is it?
So yeah, if I'd put a black primer underneath, it would have gone darker.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a green. I'm going to use that green for the green part of the camouflage. I'm going to leave the interior. I glossed it to get the decals on. I'm going to leave it glossed because it's not perfect gloss. It's more semi. So I'm going to do that to the inside of this. So the interior is like a semi gloss.
I forgot how
will be matte.
I forgot how bad my color vision is until I was painting this. because NATO brown's slightly red and I couldn't see it. It turned invisible as soon as I put it on the green.
Mm.
It was very trippy.
I just realized I made a minor cock up. The wheels when I was gluing the wheels on just before I primed it.
Yeah.
I just went bam 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 and just popped them on. But these two in the center, there's a protrusion which these two don't have. So the ones that are just the wheel nuts are supposed to be on the front, and the ones that have the extended bit are supposed to be on the back. But I don't know if I can really be stuffed fixing it.
It's your model, mate. It doesn't matter.
I don't think you really notice unless you pointed it out. But
and to be fair, once they're in Ukraine, they'll just put whatever wheels they can on them. You won't worry about stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move across to the booth. As I can.
We've read that one. Kaylee says Mike sent you a picture. She's upstairs painting her new classroom. Problem is, the walls were like a fairly dark blue, and she's trying to paint white. She's painting white over them to lighten them ready for the color she wants them. So it's going to take a few coats.
Standard drill. If this booth is too loud, just mute me, please.
Will do. Steve says, okay, I have the Kark black. There we go. Jim, perhaps an Aussie will win Monday stage of the Tour of Australia. Who knows? STD says, morning, fellow vets. Good morning, STD, even.
Hey, very good. Glad you're in.
Bob says, sounds like Taxi Breakthrough. Yeah.
Oh, cripes.
Steve, it's like these a distorted echo. It's like there's a distorted echo from all of you. Yeah, it seems to have gone now. But you put headphones in. Julian says, Wait Rosie's audio sounded marginally better than his on Discord, which sounds like a Smurf with its knackers in a vice.
How would you know what that sounds like?
GM says, totally models. Good question. I thought Kark was carcinogenic. Someone's mic is feedback near a speaker. Yeah. Aussie in and happy Burns night on Sunday for all the Scots here. Slante. JT, while talking about Australia, I saw a late night show here and Men at Work performed.
Yeah, they're good. Colin Hay.
Kaylee says, need a painter and decorator. Anyone free? Lol.
No good ones. I don't have experience with paint.
And she says, you all can bring your airbrush. I'm sure it'll be done quick.
Yeah.
June has put a link into joke pick regarding roadkill. Okay. And Steve said, be right back. Okay.
All right. Okay, so the soft top. What do people reckon should be the inside of the soft top? They're the main colours I'm going for. So do you reckon the inside of the canvas?
It'd just be the green, wouldn't it?
Would you go
like
a
normal
lighter green? A Lichtgrün or a Russian sand as a khaki sort of thing? What do the viewers think?
I've just left mine green. Sod it. Never going to see it.
In the time when I first came on until we actually went live, I went and did some research on Russian drones.
Oh yeah,
because I intend to make some masks of drone kills.
Yeah.
So I thought I've done it before on a Japanese aircraft with B-29s with lightning flashes through them.
Yeah.
Kills. So I reckon I've got 4 types of drones. So my plan is to draw them to a scale, just basic outlines. So they were painted blue with a yellow lightning flash through.
Yeah.
And the Ukrainian trident symbol on the doors.
Yeah.
So that was quite
That'd be cool.
interesting finding out that along.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I thought so. As I've got the means, I thought, well, I will.
You just thought they'd put a Ukrainian sort of flag or trident symbol in the decal sheet, really, wouldn't you?
I'm surprised there's not, even if
I
it
guess-
wasn't on the vehicle.
Yeah.
'Cause, I think
Yeah.
it's quite cool.
Yeah. Isn't be a nice option to have had.
Yeah. If there'd been a decal, I would have probably used that because it would have been in the correct colours.
Yeah.
I know that MRP actually do the Ukrainian blue and yellow, but to buy, that's 10 quid's worth of paint.
Yeah.
And I reckon if I get a good image, I can probably mix a good blue and yellow for it.
Yeah.
So it'll look the part anyway.
All right.
Julian, rephrase how I would imagine a Smurf would sound if its knackers in a vice. And no, I don't spend any time imagining it before some
How
smart.
anybody would sound.
See, the problem is, Julian, it's too late now. You've said it, mate. It's out there. The whole world thinks that you imagine Smurf form. Just really kinky, isn't it?
Anyone else planning on leaving a door open?
Can't get
Yeah,
blue balls out of my head now.
I'm thinking of doing it.
Yeah, I think so.
What was that, John?
Yeah, I can't get blue balls out of my head now. Back in my.
Joe says, Kaylee, I can help it be a Tex-Mex Western look with a cowhide look. You'll love it. She's going for white main wall and then like a lilac-y purple colour. Oh, no. Joe said, Kaylee, he can help, but it'll be a Tex-Mex Western look with a cowhide.
Everyone send me your airbrushes, and I can use your airbrushes all in one go. I can put them down them.
Okay, look.
I covered all my glasses. I forgot to take them off.
Oh, God. She forgot to take her glasses off and covered them in paint. Her new glasses. You dozy mare. And you fell off the ladder. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I didn't realise it was.
I haven't learned my lesson. I'm still putting stainless steel shaker balls in glass, but I'm doing breakages with SMS paint. So yay. Who, by the way, have confirmed that they're on board again this year for the fundraiser for Models for Heroes. So thank you very much, Scott. Again, very generous man and company.
June says, be back in a bit, Kara here. And Joe says, you'll get used to it. Trevor says, when are you going to start the Austin Armoured Car? Well, we've got one more episode of the Omnibus, which is this Tuesday.
Yes.
And then the following Tuesday, we'll be starting the Austin. So there's your answer. JT says, Ian, Diana seemed to get hotter on the series as the series went on. Faye Grant was beautiful and got hotter.
Yeah. So, yeah, sorry, 3rd of February, Tuesday, 3rd of February, for the Austin Armour Car.
Yeah. And then on the 5th, we have Gary's next live stream. Don't we, Mr. Gary?
Oh, that quickly. That quickly. Oh, my goodness.
I know
Oh,
that
and it's your turn. Your turn for the conundrum.
it is. I did see something that Nick purchased the other day on Patronus, whatever it's called.
Yeah, but that's
That could be months
sometimes that
away.
works, sometimes it doesn't. I think he'll probably, if he's going to do that, he's going to buy it and then think, yeah, this will do about November, hoping you'll forget about it by then.
Yeah. JT
Sorry,
says, Joe,
What is
are you
Patronus?
Patronus? It's a Facebook page in the UK where they auction kits.
Okay.
So you can end up getting like 40, 50, 60 quid kits for £10 and things.
Okay, thank you.
JT says, Joe, are you stinking in the right direction? GM says, if I paint your wall, it'll be in Korean camouflage. Ian says, Kaylee in an LOL accent. You stupid woman. Paul says, how are we all? We are well. Thank you. And GM says, good day, Paul. You well. So what were you showing us then, Tim? Oh, it looks good, Tim.
Oh, nothing. Literally just painting. But yeah, not showing anything. Just thought I'd zoom in if I'm just working on a little dude. Yeah, I don't have the colors for the Jeep. I haven't had a chance to go out to the hobby store, so I'll work on a dude.
Mm-hmm.
A dude.
Cool. Not the first time.
Well, he was Navy.
Sorry. He was wide open. So I had
Well, he
to go
was in
there.
the Navy. David says, I've seen Nick purchase a load of different ones over the last few months. Yeah. It could be anything. It's going to be something really obscure. As long as it's not one of those bloody paper models that he sent you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that Supermarine S6 looks incredible.
Yeah.
But no. It's very complicated as well.
Yeah. It's like, it's one of those models that you look at it and you go, oh, that's cool, but no.
I'd like a challenge.
That's why you're
Speaking
here.
of challenges, so I'm thinking of what to build for my thing for the 48 in 48. You know, try to complete a 48 scale kit in 48 hours. And I was originally, I'm thinking the Bell X1, and I got the extra PE for that. But it's looking at it yesterday. It's a very simple kit. Should I challenge myself and go for a more difficult one?
Yeah, build the B29 it was dropped from as well. In 148.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
That'd be a bit large, eh?
Yeah.
Because I could have another go at the Supermarine S6B this time around, seeing I completely stuffed the S5. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I've got a 6B as well. The AMP one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I quite fancy that. Or the Nemeth Parasol. I might do that.
Ooh, you've got really interesting stuff. All the stuff that the better looking Marley wouldn't go anywhere near, but I certainly would.
That's because
I think that's what I'm going to do. This is one I actually bought it from, because Nick sent me the 172nd one. And I thought, no, that's got to be in 148, and it is. So that's what I'm going to be building.
Yeah.
The Nemeth Parasol. I absolutely adore this airplane because it is so crazy, and yet it did fly. It flew very well, actually. A lot of struts, but other than that, not too awful. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go for.
Excellent. I haven't got a clue what I'm going for. But it doesn't matter because
Just have to tell a scammer to go away, but in more unfriendly language.
Slightly more lower deck terms, was it?
Yes, off was included.
Yes.
Gary just ties them up in legal mumbo jumbo.
I've had them on the phone for ages, telling me, trying to really frustrating them when they're trying to tell me to, because they want me to get to allow them on my computer, and
Yeah.
Oh,
and they're giving it no that button, the button or down, it's down on the. I went, yeah, well I've got that, but nothing's happening. Half an hour. And I
oh
get
well
so
done.
frustrated.
Have you seen the one how they just prank them by like
Yeah.
doing what they're telling them not to do?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, so I'll redeem the gift card. No, don't redeem. Do not redeem. He's like, okay, it says I've redeemed it. Why would you redeem?
I like the ones where they're pretending to go along with what they're doing, but they're actually like just completely wiping the hacker's
Yeah.
computer
Oh, that's brilliant.
and emptying their bank accounts for them and things like that.
Yeah.
And
I
also
watched
having the
one-
police knock on their door.
Well, I watched one where he was listening into one of them scamming some old woman. So he actually got the old woman's phone number off his computer, rang up the old woman so that she'd put the phone down to the scammer, and then told her what was going on. And she's really grateful. Bless her.
Mm-mm.
But they were trying to
Yeah.
get her to like, go down to the local shop and bloody cash checks and everything for him. Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is annoying.
Tiff says,
I mean-
ooh, Waitrose, I need your 3 choices for the stash build at some point, please.
Oh right. Okay. Yes. In fact, I'll go and have a look now. Is there any guidance on this? Like,
Nope.
how
Just
long
your
we
three-
think it might last? Or...
No.
No.
Both Gary and John a minute have picked aircraft.
Well, I'm likely to because that's what I've got most of. But I might pick
Yeah.
something else just in case the
I've gone
valued
for
viewers want
Yes.
to.
I've gone for 3 that
completely
wouldn't
torture me.
build straight away. I definitely want to build, and that's why they're in my stash. But they wouldn't be the first choice. So I'll let
They'd keep
the
getting
viewers
pushed down the
decide,
list.
and yeah, and that way I'll get on with it. So that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Okay. How about that and that? Because that's different. That's
Just don't-
fun.
Just don't let them know yet. It's going to
No,
be
I
put.
haven't.
It's
Okay.
going to be the members that choose the channel members.
I presume I can private message on this thing. Can I private message Tiff with the list?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you look to the right-hand side of the screen, it says private chat.
That's what I thought. Excellent. I'll just pick number 3, and then I'll private chat them over to her.
Wonderful.
So have them very soon, Tiff.
I'm not sure
Um,
if I want to try and paint the goggles see-through.
It's just going to look stoned, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I've done it before, painting glass. It's
Yeah.
tricky. But, I might give it a go. Worst comes to worst, I'll just do a cop out and paint them just as normal lenses.
Well,
Yeah.
All right.
It's really weird seeing Gary walking away, but his voice staying the same volume.
The wonders of modern technology, eh?
GM says, Supermarine S6, I built years ago the frog kit in 1/72. Very simple kit. Oh, the joy.
A beautiful one of my favorite aircraft.
Oh, gee, that would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun. Right, good. Got them.
Skiffin says, on the way home at last. Very good.
Good to hear it.
Julian, shortest call I ever had was a scammer. Him, can I speak to Mr. Julian Hall? Me, no, click. I remember once they kept ringing my dad up, my dad's house up, and I answered, and as soon as I heard their voice, I started speaking to them like a poo from The Simpsons. They got very annoyed with me for that. Matthew said, Kit Boga is the scam beta. Yeah.
What's funny is one of my mates who's Indian, Vikram, he was posted to the base command post at one of the bases I was at. And they had to move him from the position because every time he rang the squadrons to pass on vital information, they thought he was a scammer.
Well, that's one of my criteria for a scammer is that voice. Because 99, well, it's always scammer. So not only do I tell them
hang up, you bastard, and they hang up again. Oh, you bastard!
So not only do I tell them to F off, I use the P word.
Oh, naughty Mal, naughty.
Well, then if they're not scammers, I'll find out by having the police knock at my door, won't I?
It's a bit extreme.
Well, you know, if it was a scammer, then it would be legitimately. It would be all right, wouldn't it? Because they wouldn't have phoned you.
Yeah. Jim says temperature has improved to minus 22 degrees C. Oh wait, that means the temperature dropped by a degree. JT, I had an idea. I'm going to build a small town train depot in Kansas. It had drawings in an old magazine. Someone bought it, and it's in horrible shape, taking a liking to Santa Fe. There you go. Good idea. June says, bit long, so I'll post the longest call I had with a scammer on Discord. Oh, dear God. June says, Jim, is that your temp? In which case, you need to see a doctor ASAP. Or is it the weather? Jem, when Indian scammers try us, we simply talk back in Korean. They scream, you speak in English. Ha ha ha. I've done it before now where they started speaking. And as soon as I recognised the accent, I just started shouting Khamshi Manuch down the phone really angrily. Because it's Arabic. They don't like it. Because it means F off camel shagger.
Right.
JT says, Jim, at least you lose power. The food won't spoil. Well, if people say it to us Welsh, why can't we say it to other people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ian says, JT, I recently watched a guy on YouTube build the small town of Valentine from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ah.
Jim says, Julian, the outside air temperature, I wouldn't be in chat if my body was minus 22. No, you've been in the morgue. Ooh, they are interesting choices, Gary.
They're fun, aren't they?
Yeah. Julian, whenever anyone asks for Mr. Julian Hall, I know it's a scammer. Legitimate callers always ask for Julian or Mr. Hall. Yeah. Or cough. JT says, Ian, I saw behind the scenes of the town in Red Dawn. It's Las Vegas. There we go. And then Tiff says, thank you, Gary.
You're very welcome, Tiff. Thank you for asking.
Joe says, I see a scammer number and answer in Spanish. No hablo inglés. Bye.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah. Thing is, if they didn't do it so much, they wouldn't earn the hate, would they?
No.
See that? Was it some daytime, early morning TV? Every day they're going on about scammers, this and how to not get done. Not once do they mention the fact that if there's that accent on the phone, it's probably a scammer.
Yeah.
And I know why, because if they did say that, then there'd be uproar, wouldn't there?
Well, they get done by Ofcom.
Yeah.
Well, but it's true. It's a true.
Saying that though, we could get done for Ofcom now for saying it on here.
Didn't say anything. I never said that word once. I might have alluded to it. I didn't say it.
I did. Come and get me.
Yeah. Because they're having great success trying to sue people overseas at the minute, aren't we?
Yeah. Mind you, though, I need to see what our idiot government just passed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't gone through all of that yet.
Yeah.
But we'll see. From what I understand, it's now illegal to hate the Prime Minister. So.
Of course it's not.
No, I think you got the wrong country there.
Who I am?
No.
Timbo.
Yeah, it's Canada, those reactionary bastards.
Yeah.
The 51st state.
It's not illegal to hate the Prime Minister here. It's just illegal to call him nasty names. Call him hurty words.
I do that every day.
So stupid. Whoever thought up the idea of putting, like, causing offense to be a crime? Like, ugh. You'd be put on an iceberg.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I've always wondered about the potential legal argument to say, but then you're claiming this is offensive, is to me offensive. You're offending my sense of freedom of speech.
Exactly.
By trying to hobble my freedom of speech. I find that personally very offensive and very discretionary.
It becomes...
And I feel discriminated against for holding an honest opinion.
It becomes the problem that we have on ships and stuff now, which is literally the first person to raise a formal argument wins.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because we had a chick put in a thing for bullying because her Kellic called her a lazy piece of shit because she was a lazy piece of shit, and she put in a harassment thing, and the Kellic got bumped down to AB and got moved off the ship, and she got pushed through to ADFA to become an officer.
Oh my god!
So they promoted her away from the ship.
Yeah, because she was the first one to raise it, and you can't raise anything back because then it looks retaliatory.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's I wonder why the state of the military is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, it won't matter anyway. Like people talk about, like like you guys having your age pushed to 65 and stuff. I'm not entirely convinced that anyone would really go if they were told.
No one would tolerate
it's like
us.
here, like 30% of our workforce is just gonna like say they're pregnant or whatever to get out of going.
Well, this is
we would turn up. We would turn up at the depot, and within a day, they'd have said, your attitudes are no longer compatible with the military. Thank you so much for turning up, but the bus is over there. We would never last.
Either that, or they'd have to hire people just to monitor everyone in the glass house for making remarks.
It'd be chaos, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be absolute chaos.
It would be getting to the stage of, right, you're going to go and do this. Well, make me. I'm not going to go and apologise for this, so make me. Try and make me.
Yeah.
I dare you. In fact, I actually dare you to try and make me do that. Up to you, big boy. What do you want to do?
It'd be a nightmare.
It would be a disgrace. Oh,
well, can you imagine some young 20-year-old sprog of a bloody Landsjack walking up to you and starting and going like, "Shut up, just shut up." You don't know.
Surely, if you got called up at 65, you go back in with your rank.
Well, that depends.
Oh
doesn't
no,
it?
I want a promotion. I want a big
Yeah.
promotion. Thank you very much.
So you think about it, I was only a craftsman when I left. So if I went in now, I'd be 37 and still be a craftsman.
Nah, I'd at least WO2, if not a commission. Otherwise, I'm not getting out of bed. Sorry.
Yeah.
It would be pretty funny. It's like first day of reintegration and stuff. It's just like the scene from bloody Full Metal Jacket, you know, like when they're just beating the piss out of Pyle, except it's a bunch of geriatrics just beating you soaking a pillowcase. It'd be pretty funny.
A mate of mine was in the Guards. Is in the band of the Guards.
Oh my
He
god!
left when they just. Yeah, he left when they decided they should actually have a combat role as well as playing music. He didn't think that suited him very much. Anyway, so some years later, he gets a notification that he's now being put onto the active reserve, and his job was going to be a medical orderly, and he was going to be issued a Sterling 9mm as his personal weapon, with the rank of corporal. And he wrote back to them and said, "Thank you very much for your kind invitation. However, since in the intervening time, I've got a degree and I'm now a practicing psychotherapist. I think the medical branch would do it. Certainly a commission, captain at the absolute minimum, for me to come back. Oh, and by the way, I'm now type 1 diabetic and so I don't really think." And they came back and said, "Well, thank you for your information. We can confirm you're no longer required to perform reserve duties. Yours sincerely." But I thought, nice try.
That's good.
I wish to be a captain at the very least. I love it.
Oh, well, I'd like to be a
Imagine
fire
some
truck.
civil servant opening this letter. Do you think this is serious? Oh yeah. Oh yes, he's very serious.
Oh yeah.
Well, you
I'll
miss
go back as a
100% of the
corporal.
shots you don't take, right?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, great stuff. Oh, it would just also, certainly if I went back in there, I'd be walking around all day. Why has he got long hair? Why is this person wearing a beard? Why aren't they marching properly? Why are there blue LEDs on my weapon? Why is this? What has happened?
What is that bloke
what
in a
have
dress?
you done? Yeah.
What have you done to my beloved regiment?
What I left it in a perfectly good condition, and look what you've done. It's
that
like
would
a teenager with clearing up their bedroom. Your bedroom was tidy, and now look at it. It's a shit show. What have you done with it? And that's what I'd be walking around all day doing. What? No, I've shaved my beard off. Why are you still got a beard? How are you going to use your gas mask? Answer me that and stay fashionable. Jesus.
You won't look fashionable when you're coughing your guts up, son.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the
When you're hacking a lung.
enemies, foreign and domestic, starts making a lot more sense. You're looking around like,
And it'll be right. Where are you going? Cookhouse. Why are you walking? What do you mean? Why are you walking? Why are you not either marching or doubling? How do you go to the cookhouse? I don't give a monkeys where you're going. Do as you're told. Now.
they got rid of doubling.
Sir.
It's an injury risk.
Oh, jeez. An injury risk. I love it. Yeah, you got all this stuff about people. Oh, we can't practice with firearms because it affects our hearing. Okay, that's all right. So you'll be able to hear the round that comes for you. Then, will you, at the battlefield? That's going to make a difference, is it?
Yeah. Well, they haven't let the cadets in this country shoot or march with inoculated rifles for years now because it gives a vibe of child soldiers, which sure, whatever. Yeah, nothing like jading 15-year-olds. That had a sense of patriotism and pride in their country and stuff enough to join the cadets and stuff and learn some skills and presumably want to get into defense, and then you're like, not liking the whole thing. Yeah, you're never too young to learn that bureaucracy is garbage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Have any of you seen the new tender that the MOD have put out for the new weapon system to replace the SA-80?
No.
It was released this week. It looks like they're bringing the LSW back, or a version of it, new version of it. Because in the tender it says they want a weapon capable for dismounted close combat. They want a shortened version of the weapon for dismounted close combat. They want a carbine version for personal protection for tank crews, etc. And they want a cadet GP version.
This is wrong on so many levels. There's so many levels. In fact, I'm losing count of the levels on which this is so wrong.
it makes you just want to check out and buy a beach house, doesn't it?
How did we win wars in the past where we had an assault rifle, a rifle to actually shoot people with at long distance,
Yes.
a submachine gun for close quarter, and I would argue the Sterling's one of the finest ever made for that job in its many uses, sidearm, personal sidearm, GPMGs or Brens or whatever for long ranges, and tankies could have a Sterling as well. I don't see why you need to. Oh, we want this, but then you have to have another version. So what we want is a weapon that's completely a compromise and not actually really good at any one of the things we want it to do.
Well, what it specifically says in it is there should be different variants based on a common receiver, low receiver.
Yeah. Well, why would you whole ass one thing when you can half ass two things?
Oh yeah,
That's very true. Yeah. Very true. Very
Yeah.
true.
The other requirement is that it must be capable of penetrating modern and expected versions of body armor as well. So basically, everyone's going to be issued armor piercing rifles, and it should also be able to operate quickly with current night vision equipment.
Right, so it's got to have hot rounds that need a proper long barrel to develop the kinetic energy effectively, to be able to carry that kinetic energy to distance to penetrate, say, ceramic body armor.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's also got to have a short barrel version using presumably the same ammunition, because God alone, you don't want to have like several types of ammunition. You've got to have a common round, which is probably already a NATO standard round, which isn't going to penetrate at more than about 800 meters anyway, no matter what rocket you put up its backside.
They're looking at ditching the 5.56.
Yeah. You watch.
Well, that's about time.
Give them another 15 to 20, and then they'll come back around, and some brain trust will be like, I call it the self-loading rifle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're going to use the same assault rounds as the enemy, so that would be 7.62 millimeter.
Yeah.
Yes. They're going for
and oddly enough, we have plenty of stocks. How about that?
I think it's 6.9 round they're looking at.
6.9. Who the hell manufactures a 6.9 at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know anyone.
There's a Creedmoor, which is a 6.8.
Yeah, that's it. But,
that's near enough.
Yeah. Well, I think what it is.
You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, that'll do.
I think the reason they've gone for that size is because
it's squeezed down in the barrel. Don't worry about it.
I think the reason they're looking at that size is because it's also a size that they developed a programmable round now. So you can, because the Americans are testing weapons.
ChatGPT, shoot that man.
Yeah,
you can actually sort of program the round, so you don't even have to aim exactly onto it, and the round will still curve to it.
Fuck's sake!
That's
Can you put a bayonet on this bastard thing at least?
Yeah, definitely needs a bayonet, doesn't it?
See, that's one thing.
Because you're not going to hit bugger all with the rifle. So make sure one end of it is really heavy, so you
Yeah.
can swing it, and the other end you can put a sharp thing on it.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
See, the
Oh,
bayonet
Jesus.
requirements not in the spec sheet.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's something they'll make, and then they go, "Oh yeah, can you put a bayonet on that?"
Yeah, we don't like to
Oh.
have bayonets because they're sharp things, and we don't want to scare the populace
They
by
look too
making the
Yeah,
gun
they'll
look
need a-
dangerous.
We'll need another Falklands War to realise that we need a bayonet on it.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
quote our
Yeah.
previous
That's actually
chief of
fucking right.
defense, it promotes an arrogant hubris.
Well,
That's the idea.
Fucking
we got
idiot.
told before we went out to Iraq and that when you're on patrol, there's going to be times where you wear your beret rather than your helmet. We're like, why? And he went,
Yeah.
well, because that's how you did. You don't want to look too aggressive to the public. And we're like, they could shoot us at any minute, and you're worried about aggressive or not.
Yeah.
Are you insane?
We're walking around in full combat kit
Yeah.
with firearms, but we don't want to look aggressive, so we'll wear a soft hat. So that makes perfect sense.
That's the way.
The only reason we used to wear them was a lot more comfortable than the bloody helmets were.
Yeah.
And frankly, in those days, you've got 762 coming in at you, then no matter whether you're wearing a helmet or not,
Yeah.
really does not make a difference.
See, the Kevlar helmets weren't that bad, especially once you got to the Mark 6 helmet. That was all right. That was pretty comfy.
Mate.
Mark 5 was a little bit uncomfortable, but the Mark 6 was all right.
Meanwhile,
as
modern
my-
conventional warfare is like utilizing drones and sonic weaponry.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Joe
That's what
says,
you need,
Julie,
then. You need catapults. Nice catapult. And you bing, knock out your drone. That's what you want. That'll do.
yeah, just everyone walk around with a short barrel shotgun on their back.
Yeah, that'll do.
Joe says, Julian, what if the
Cool.
caller says, is this King of the Heathens? We got quite far behind, I think.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's just
It's all right.
one of those days when I need a good rant because
Yeah,
there's so much
today's
I need
Tanty
to rant
rant
about
was
today.
brought to you by Gary. Gives me
Yeah.
a break. I'm having an RDO.
Yeah,
What we're doing,
Yeah.
Gary, is we're letting you get it out your system before you do your members special.
Oh,
your Saturday special.
you do not want to get what's in my head out of my system right now. It's staying in there, mate, and for the good of humanity. I promise you. Certainly for the good of your monetization. I need
Gina
coffee.
says, laugh my ass off. Nobody's asked for coffee yet.
Yeah.
Joe, in that case, I'll know it's Mikey. Yes. Jem, daughter in Sydney has an Indian family on one side and a Pakistan family on the other. She feels like she's on the UN border.
Oh boy.
Well, I
Or
settled
cricket
their
umpire.
wars.
My brother-in-law is of Indian descent. His granddad, he's a doctor. He's a doctor, but he's Indian as well. And her first car, she got it, and she asked me to do some work on it. And I lifted the bonnet up and looked at the plate on the front. And I went, oh, well, at least you're being consistent. She went, why? I said, this car's made in India as well. She's like, don't. Just don't. Julian, idiots often get promoted. A guy in the print room chucked a knife at his boss, suspended by us, but then promoted. What, you suspended the boss? Were you hanging him from the doorway or something?
And then throwing knives at him. That's a cruel sport.
Yeah.
That's cruel.
And then promoted and went to work in HQ. One of his mates was a bigwig. Yeah, we had a guy in our unit. Every time he crashed a vehicle, he got promoted. And that's not even a word joke.
We had a guy
Yeah.
who drove an engine change crane into the wing of a Herc who was driving under and bent the wing in relation to the fuselage, and he was promoted to corporal the next day. It took 3.5 years to repair that aircraft.
Jim says, it's better, Julian. Chinese, Indonesian, and Arabic, either side of them. It's a battle with SUVs blocking the narrow streets. One neighbor owns an active tow truck. He uses it. Julian, United States Air Force pilot over Turkey, ejected from his perfectly working F-15 instead of taking a leak. Promoted to base commander.
No such thing as a perfectly serviceable F-15. I've seen the noses fall off them. Well, footage of it.
Nice.
Beautiful aircraft. I love it.
Julian, pause. Don't tell me he then charges the other neighbor. Julian, he sure does. He has police backup too. Ha ha ha. Nat says, greetings everyone. Just finished work. Hello, Nat.
Hello, Nat.
Hey, Nat.
Nat.
JT, here is a good sidearm, the Luger. The Luger was useless, really.
Yeah, I thought it like jammed a lot.
Yeah, it jammed
had
a
a
lot. It didn't have
reputation
much
for
stopping power, and it had a hair trigger.
No, what you want for that is a Ruger 6-barrel 357 Magnum. Excellent sidearm.
I also find the broom handle an interesting sidearm because it was the base of Han Solo's blaster. Yeah.
Ruger sounds like a Japanese copy of a Luger, doesn't it?
No, so the Ruger W frame pistols were superb. Basis for the RP100 range. Absolutely, an American company, but really, really beautifully made pistols. Much better than a Smith & Wesson or anything like that.
Yeah.
Exquisitely made.
Yeah. I think, what do they have now? Glock 19s. Was it Glock 9? Yeah.
Yeah, 17s and 19s. Yeah, Glocks all over the place. But we had Browning 9mm and all that, and we had a lot of them jams. A revolver don't jam.
Yeah, they were just.
They say, oh, this holds so many rounds. He said, yeah, but I've got 6 rounds of 357. Only need 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
you need it for? This will scare people enough. It's great.
They were phasing out the Browning just as I was when I was in. Phasing out.
Of course, they're phasing them out. Of course, yeah. Because we had them since Agincourt, didn't we? I know. Yeah.
I think ours is just starting. I think they had just selected the replacement for the Browning HP.
There you go.
I'm not
it's
sure
still,
what
I think it's the only pistol I've ever fired.
Yeah, I had to train on it for.
It'd be pretty pointless having an assault rifle
for boarding actions. Yeah, because it's mostly dibbies and stuff, but you have a stoker so that you can do like quick assessment on the ship or skiff or whatever it is that you're boarding.
Yeah. Do you just jump on the boat, go, it's fucked, and jump back off again?
Yeah. Surprise! They poured sugar in it. Oh, yeah, it's cactus. Sink it. Yeah, I don't know.
Julian, I read online one guy who replies to a scammer, "How did you get this number?" It's restricted. Then yells off the phone, "Steve, trace this call now." One plays audio of a modern fax machine. Paul, today I picked up a BB version of the SA-80 rifle. That'd be cool. JT, a weapon never fired and only dropped once. Joke in Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. Hoarder says, "Oh great, everyone going to be holding the gun sideways now." Yeah. There's videos. Have you seen the new night vision kit, Gary?
Oh, God, no. Come on, tell me more. Cheer me up even more about it. Come on.
It is actually really impressive kit. It combines night vision, thermal, and outline tracings and stuff that they have on computer games. It actually has that integrated into it as well, and it combines the three.
Okay, so it's got an edge detection algorithm in the image processor.
Yeah, so when at night, when you've got your mate walking past, you can actually see the outline of your mate and see what kit he's wearing and what rifle he's carrying and things. Or you can see what the vehicle looks like and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give him to that. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't got a decent weapon to shoot the enemy with, if they are the enemy, but at least you know which is always good.
You know how like you're out on a field exercise or something and someone drops their nods, and so like you got to go back through and do like just emu bobs until they're found.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a meme the other day of like Kylo Ren when he throws his lightsaber away. Like just yeets it into the ocean, and it's like when you find the missing nods, but you just love spending time with your boys.
I like that.
Yeah, the Americans have developed programmable rounds, which is interesting. So what it can do is it'll even if you don't have to adjust for windage and things, as long as the crosshairs are on the target, the round will adjust itself as it's in flight.
Right, I did see something for the 50 cal that they developed, which was like an explosive round for the 50 cal, where you point it at the wall you think your enemy is hiding behind, and it programs it to fly like about 6 or 8 feet, whatever, above that point, and then detonate just behind the wall.
Yeah.
So you don't have to shoot through the wall. It actually just detonates directly above who you think is going to be there. That's pretty cool. I mean, these are all very good, but they're going to cost billions to outfit. And at the end of the day, if you're going in at night, you're not pumping out individually shot rounds and seeing where they fall. You're going out, you're firing, making a lot of noise and shouting and screaming. It's morale that wins a battle.
Yeah,
has been for years. Just going back to like the days of Napoleon with the heavy cavalry, the massive horses, 36-inch bladed sabers, and all the bright colours and crested plumes and all that. It's all to scare the bejesus out of the enemy.
Oh, it would have me quaking if you're having that many Cossacks.
Absolutely. Well, I saw at the Royal Tournament one year. It was the anniversary of one of the Guards cavalry regiments, and they did a little thing. They had like some guys dressed as Frenchmen at one end of the arena in a sort of a loose square with a flag, and they all sort of went up to the other end in groups of 4, went round to like the furthest end, wheeled by section into one line, sounded a charge, and went hammering down the Earl's Court arena. I would have run. I mean, there's no doubt I would have gone up. Thank you very much, my Emperor, for inviting me to this battle. I have other business at the chateau. I'd be off. It looked absolutely terrifying, and that was like 16 of them instead of a regiment of 500. It's all about
those horses.
It's just all about morale, breaking the enemy's morale.
Fortunately, sir, at this particular moment, I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request.
Yes, off to the brig. Good.
Again.
Any other complaints? It's funny. All these technology things are very, very clever, but bottom line, it's boots on the ground that win battles, not artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. And I need to apologise to Duke. I said Cossacks when we're talking about Napoleonic Wars. I meant to say chasseurs, but I am but a worm.
Ah.
Well, the Russian Cossacks did a very fine job.
Yeah, but they weren't dressed
French
in silver chrome plates and stuff, chest plates.
No, they weren't. You're absolutely right. They weren't. Not even the Imperial Guard Cossacks, who wore something akin to a Santa Claus outfit. It seems like these big red coats and white trim.
Yeah.
Very fine.
Something akin to a Hessian sack.
Yeah. Homespun cloth, I think they used to call it. Yeah. Fine chaps, though. They beat the French. Fine chaps.
Yeah. Julian says programmable rounds are asking for an enemy hacker to reprogram them so you shoot your own side. Sounds perfect for Warhammer. No, they can't be hacked. They're programmed once in the rifle. David says we got that too aggressive looking in Northern Ireland.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We had to wear soft hats.
So the new NVGs, Gary, are from a company called Elbit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I've heard of them. Elbit. Don't know where. I have heard that name before. I can't remember what they do. Oh, they make. Don't they make
Night vision goggles. Yes.
Some of the no, they make visuals for aircraft recce
do, yeah.
systems or
Yeah.
or something, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Targeting pods and things like that.
Yep.
Cool.
Forgive my ignorance.
I
I've got
knew
a quick question about Cossacks because I'm not too familiar with Napoleonic Wars and whatever
Mhm.
horses and such. Are they the
Yeah.
same Cossacks that the Bolsheviks went after?
Ultimately, yes.
Yes.
It's a fairly loose description.
Yeah, because I only know Cossack as the the ethnic sort of like the
it's
socioeconomic
almost
group sort of thing.
almost a sort of a blanket term in those days for not regularly formed local cavalry units. You had Kalmuks, you had Bashkirs, you had all sorts of different things. They were loosely termed Cossacks, although there were I think the sort of between modern day Belarus and Moscow, that sort of region, I think they view themselves as the true Cossack, I believe. But in the Napoleonic era, it was basically any unformed, irregular troops on horseback were referred to as Cossacks.
Yeah, because I only know them
Very
as
tribal.
like fiercely independent, like Eastern Orthodox,
totally.
which of course meant they were in the way of the Bolshevik Revolution. So they were like bastardized and put in gulags, and like systematically they tried to exterminate them. But yeah, I only know that. What would that be? That'd be early 20th century.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I only know that end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The during the Napoleonic era, in fact, during the invasion of Russia, one of the colonel wrote a very interesting, actually quite poignant memoir of the invasion of Russia, and he says at one point they could see these Mongol-like horde of Mongol-like cavalry in the distance. And so they thought, oh, we'd best form up square to make sure they don't attack us, which they did. And they said, we received much damage from them from arrows. And they were like, these guys were firing arrows in like 1812. They're still on horseback and it's like, I think this is not the right position to be in, guys.
Yeah.
I think we need to form up and go away. And again, it's the morale effect of expecting them to be hieing down there with lances and swords, and then these bleeding arrows start falling out of the sky. It's like, jeez, can you just give us a break just once? Give us a break, please.
Yeah.
It's cold. We don't want to be here.
I've just sent you the link to the video about them night vision goggles, Gary.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You won't be able to see it. You don't have the goggles.
Yeah.
JT says you have to admit the Stahl helm was a great helmet design. Yeah. Julian, short barrel shotgun. Don't bank robbers use those, Mikey. Yes.
Yes, and people who don't like grenades for house clearance.
Yes.
Allegedly.
JT says, Julian,
I've heard.
Allegedly.
A friend told me.
The blunderbuss was a scary weapon. Yeah, just send Gary with his blunderbuss.
Same basic thing, wasn't it? Essentially, it's like a sawn-off shotgun.
Everyone's tough until they get some bloke's grandma's teaspoon collection through the face.
Yeah. You're like in Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it?
Yeah. GM says, border with North Korea's 35 clicks north of us. All senior managers of all corporations have live weapons stored on site. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's insane.
Bob,
It's
sorry
mad.
folks, meds getting to me, crashing. No problems, buddy.
All right, big man.
JT, Aruga sounds like a klaxon alarm. Klaxon backs off.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Aruga.
Julian, JT, not exactly a precision weapon, though. Well, it depends how it's programmed, doesn't it? And how it's fired. And who by. Nat says, anyone doing the Sunday to Bolton model kit show? No.
No.
Sadly not. Oh, there you go.
I believe Luke, what's his name? Is it Carswell, is it? Luke?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Black Rifle model.
Black Rifle Model Works.
Yeah.
He's going to be there. Ian says, me. Bob says, in a few hours, Gem, takes that long to get out of painkiller mode. Ian, Sunday, I thought it was tomorrow. It's all weekend, buddy. Patrick, working early in the morning, so good night all. Good night, Patrick.
Good night, Pat.
Nah, it's Sunday. There we go. David, some of the jamming of 9mm Browning and SMG was due to where the ammo was made, India at the time. Yeah.
Never had a jam on the Sterling, ever.
So now I'm thinking of Spaceballs.
We had,
Gary walking around in a giant Stel helm. Oh, no,
we were using Pakistani ammunition on the range, and the SMG set on single shot was firing an automatic.
Jesus.
It didn't have enough power to blow the working parts all the way back.
Wow.
And there was a danger of rounds getting stuck in the barrel.
Huh.
Yeah.
I remember we were on the range when we were doing learning weapons handling when I first joined, and they were talking about the selector switch and to make sure it's on single shot when you're on the range and things, and make sure you check part of your drills, because otherwise you'll empty a magazine down range, and next minute all you heard was down the bloody range. So you got the staff sergeant got on the radio and he went, "Who the bloody hell's just done that?" And he went, "Your son." It was one of the lance corporals that not realised he'd knocked his selector switch with his webbing, and he hadn't checked it. JT says, you guys are saying a Luger is just as good as a Manlika Kakano?
Manlika Kakano. It's the rifle that killed JFK.
Allegedly.
The rifle that killed JFK.
Allegedly.
Well, your mate released everything except the Epstein files, and it's quite clear in that.
What are you on about? I'm just saying
Allegedly.
we don't... But why are you saying he's my mate? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about the Epstein files. Stop bringing it up.
Oh, that'll be the first time I've done it.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Live on air. Live on air, to be fair.
Joe, I had a 4-hour meeting with the senator's staff when we were transitioning from revolver to semi-automatic, and of course, money was the key. Their questions were based on the old cowboy movies. What the hell?
Yep.
Joe, I won't mention her name, but she was put off San Francisco and died recently. Oh. I know they've had a problem with the 6 hours, haven't they? The American police. I think it's a 6 hour because the when it's going off when it's in its holster.
Yeah.
Julian, David, not made by Hornby by any chance, were they? Slightly dodgy QC is not good when it's your ammo.
Yeah, not
Ammo
ideal.
by Hornby. That says Jane, £6, £6 in, but don't forget to register your car when you go in. There you go. Matthew, programmable round sounds like Judge Dredd's me. Always remember your kit is made by the lowest bidding contractor. Yeah. JT, remember the movie Runaway with the electronic bullets? Gene Simmons is a villain. That'd be funny.
Oh, that's a great film.
Jim, Mardi Gras in Sydney is the scariest thing going. Never know what those things are carrying. Julian, just don't wear a style helm in a car, JT, or one bump and you'll nail your head to the roof. No, you're thinking of a Picklaub. The Picklaub had the spike on the top. Julian says, if I recall correctly, in the Bond movie GoldenEye, 006 was Lion's Cossack. He was Sean Bean.
He was a bloody traitor, is what he was.
Julian, I meant a blunderbuss, Mikey. No, we're not being a precision weapon. Ah, okay. Fair enough. JT, John the Raspberry. It's not a nice thing to call John. Only one would give me the Raspberry. Lone Star. Why are you calling John a Raspberry?
No, he's from Spaceballs.
Ah, right, okay. Phil, good day, everyone. I hope to visit South Wales Aviation Museum tomorrow and the model show on Sunday. Haven't been to Wales in over a decade. Wonder if they'll let me in. They'll let anyone in South Wales, mate.
What a prick.
The only people they don't let in South Wales are the ones they kicked out to New South Wales. Paul says, hi all, have you seen the RM ahead system? 1,000 rounds per second, and each of them gets programmed as they leave the barrel. Yeah, that's an impressive bit of kit. There's one where it's literally just a board, and it just looks like a board that's stood up. And it's like a thick one. But it's programmed, the firing order is programmable. And it literally just goes, and that's it. It's like 1,000 rounds gone. But they can program it to fire in patterns and everything. But it's designed so that you can just leave it on the perimeter fence and then set it off remotely if the enemy walks past or tries to get in the fence or something. Mad. Trevor says, Drone Hunter pick on Discord. Cool. Joe, the SIG would always slice the side of my hand. Ouch. We switched as soon as possible. Yeah. Julian says, yeah, Sean Bean's character as 006 was a Lion's Cossack. Ah, okay.
For England, James?
JT says, the Kalashnikov has to be an amazing weapon designed not to fail. The man that designed it was a genius. You mean Mikhail Kalashnikov?
No, the other one.
Dave.
Smart.
Dave.
Yeah,
Cousin Dave.
Dave Kalashnikov. Yeah.
Dave from stores.
Dave from accounts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am really enjoying painting this up. This is a bit of fun because I don't tend to do like sort of modern cam on military vehicles. So, there's that.
Yeah, it's different, isn't
it? Kind of looks like a spy while he's all black.
He's a ninja. You could
especially when you take his helmet off, he looks like he's about to go diving or something.
He looks like he's got confused with which war he's in. He looks like his First World War hat with modern bloody uniform.
Do I want to do a touch brighter?
Good, goody. Probably should have sanded this dashboard down. Because for some bizarre reason, where they put the decals, they've also put the studs, like bumps and things. Never mind. The decals have all got a white border on as well. JT says all sheet metal parts. He is. Same
Oh,
as
the Mannlicher.
yeah, same as the STG 44. David says that's coming on nicely, Tim.
Thanks, Matt.
JT, the grease gun was sheet metal. Was the Sten sheet metal too? Probably. Oh, freaking hell. Paul says,
Yes,
I was
it
still
was.
adding parts. Sorry?
The Sten gun from the Second World War was largely pressed metal parts, whereas
There we
the Sterling machine gun is a properly sort of gun-made
Yeah.
weapon.
All right. Time to peel this away and see what I can do. Be very
Paul-
careful not to get stuff all over the dirkles here, but you know.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Paul says, I'm still adding parts to this 1/400 scale aircraft carrier. I'm not surprised. Julian says, you sheet metal, JT? Have you seen a proctologist?
Very good.
JC says, that's what happens when you're on a high iron diet, Julian.
What colors do I have? Let's go with So I've got his I don't know what this is. Like, I assume it's a Stinger. It looks like a Stinger, but
Yeah. Oh, it's a manpad, aren't they?
it's a what?
Manpad.
I'll have to look that up.
Man-portable air defense.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I've actually had one of them thrown at me in anger. Narrowly avoided us. We were at 300 feet, barreling across Iraq, and this came up from a bridge. We were flying along a canal, and it went just under number 2 engine. And I've never seen anything move so quick. Like the screaming of the aircraft, like the co-pilot, as we're flying along, I was just standing up behind the pilot. And the co-pilot said, like, you know, is that a, like, as we're flying, because the pilot said, why the hell did they have us, you know, when they did the flight plan, why the hell have they got us flying along the same canal the second day in a row when they keep on telling us that they change the way we fly and directions and everything else, cardinal headings, because of threats? He said, I'm going to have a word with them when I get back. And not 12 seconds later, the co-pilot said, you know, is that a, you know, is that a four-wheel drive on that bridge? And just then, like, we see this smoke stack come up from the four-wheel drive, and the aircraft started screaming, just like, you know, threat, and all that sort of stuff, you know, pull up. Yeah, we actually dropped, but yeah, it missed us by, we reckon, about 50 feet.
Dear God.
So
yeah.
I just had a quick Google of Manpad. Yeah, so it's like it's like saying what would you say?
Assault rifle.
Yeah, like assault rifle. Yeah, it's a category. So it probably, like, just looking at it, it's the fold out basket on the side that made me think it's a Stinger. So
yeah, probably is. They're using a few different ones, aren't they, over there?
Well, yeah, I imagine they're just making use of whatever people are giving them. Yeah, the fold out.
Wow. What the hell happened there?
The fold out basket makes me think it's a Stinger.
Yeah.
Is that my airbrush noise?
I don't know.
No.
Might be just cutting through.
No, that's Gary's audio gone again.
Oh. Yeah, your audio's gone. You're on mute at the minute.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, there you go. It's all right now.
Fixed.
Don't know
Your
how I
sound
did that.
card might be going or something.
I think it might. I think this laptop might be heading for the great laptop graveyard before too long.
Hmm.
Oh, that'd be good. Having to buy a new laptop. Oh,
There's no
dear
such
God.
thing as a great laptop graveyard. They're all shit.
It's the graveyard that's great, not
You-
the laptops
you mean-
inside it.
There's no such place as Silicon Heaven.
Yeah.
I knew one thing he didn't, sir. What's that? I was lying.
Yeah.
Julian, JT, the stand part stamped out to make it cheap.
It's a really cool thing on the Sten is that when you take the shoulder stock off, you sort of like pull it up from the back of the mechanism, right? To make it more compact for jumping out of planes or whatever.
Yeah.
So to fire it, you have to put the shoulder stock back in. And the guys who went to assassinate Heydrich, they didn't. And so when they jumped out at him and leveled their Stens and pulled the trigger, they got one round off, and then like the whole mechanism just sort of flew out the back of the weapon, which is why they then had to start throwing hand grenades at him. And it's a fragment of hand grenade that hit him and caused him sepsis, actually killed him. But and now the actual Sten guns that were used in that raid were captured. They were held by the Germans as a museum piece. They were then captured and taken to Moscow by the Soviet army. But I think it's about 7 or 8 years ago, some people here managed to track them down and arranged for those actual Stens to be brought back to the UK. So they're now part of the collection at the Royal Military College of Science at Shrivenham.
That's very cool. Because from my understanding was that operation was funded and encouraged by British intelligence.
Oh, totally, yeah.
And they refused to do anything like that again because of the German reprisals.
Yes, well, yeah. The town of Lidice was basically leveled and all its people massacred.
Yeah, it was a one of us, all of them, which is no word of a lie. A thing that was on a Trump henchman podium last week. No, let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, but
the implication was you kill one ICE agent, we will kill all people that don't look like
I've
me.
said multiple times I don't want it on this channel.
Well, okay.
Thank you.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Throw the prick in jail, I'll be a lot happier.
Seriously?
Yes.
JT says the M1 Garand was designed to use up surplus World War I ammunition.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah. Jem, we all need more iron in our diet. I'm just pissing rust here.
Didn't the M1 have that clip thing that?
Yeah, when it ejected,
when you fired it went ping and it flew out. I used to like that. Was always a fun thing.
Yeah,
it's a good way of pointing out the fact your weapon's empty.
Well, yeah, that's why the
microwave
Germans like
going off. Yeah.
So what the Americans learned to do was count till all but one round, and then eject the last round, before replacing it.
Yeah.
So they didn't ping. Ian says, laughing at GM. Gem, Ian, it's iron slag out the back end. Ian says,
iron slag.
Gem, even funnier. Gem, Ian plays Havoc going through metal detectors. We've got 5 minutes left.
And interestingly, I've lost my steering wheel.
Oh.
It's somewhere round.
Yeah, it's round and it's painted gloss black and gone.
Is it painted? Is it on your black desk or something?
No,
That's
no,
where
I
used-
would have. It'd be on a skewer on a cocktail stick somewhere.
So just go take a button off one of your
Somewhere
dress shirts.
safe. So I have to find the safe spot for it.
Yeah.
Around somewhere. If
JT.
Scratch.
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, it's all right.
Sorry. JT says, "How was the Gavir compared to the M1? Couldn't fire as rapidly because it was bolt action.
I don't know. Haven't fired one.
But yeah, it did its job. I think the only really, the M1 stood out because it was like sort of iconic for World War II American infantry weapon. But I think the standout one was probably the Lee Enfield, because that could pretty much just do anything.
That was a very fine weapon, Lee Enfield. Very fine.
Like my generation grew up playing like Medal of Honor and stuff like that, where like the Garand ping is just like burnt into your mind.
Yeah.
So you think of like the good guy's rifle, like that ding noise is just like synonymous with good guys doing good work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be pleased to know.
You found it.
He's found it.
Yay!
Hey.
And there's the
Good man.
cocktail stick it was on. It obviously
Uh-huh.
got knocked off. It was just up there, and it was under the phone. There you go. Or the intercom.
Joe, I've got to start moving the wife's plants inside the house before it gets cold. Have a great weekend all, and take care of yourselves and take your medications too.
Yeah. Cool. Take care, Joe.
JT says Enfield looked like our M1903 Springfield. That's because the Springfield came after the Enfield.
How very dare you?
And they're both bolt action. GM says cheers all. You're welcome. JT, yes, Joe, stay safe in the cold. Yeah.
So we used to take the when we used to do a sport rifle shooting, we'd take the Enfields down, take to Bisley or whatever for the 800 and 1200 yard shoots.
Yeah.
Because they were so good.
Yeah.
Just so good. Astonishingly good, well-made weapon. And these, some of these were like made in like the First World War, just after the First World War, and they're still shot absolutely straight.
Yeah.
Amazing things.
Well, you can still buy them now, can't you? And still use them as target rifles.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And they come. You can get them still in their bloody grease wrapper and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we did make quite a lot of them.
Years.
Quite a lot.
That shop I go to, Battle Games, part of his shop now is his wife's antique business as well. And in there, he's got like Lee Enfield bayonets and all sorts. It's really cool.
So now that's when an infantryman had a reach, was with a Lee Enfield, with the sword bayonet for the Lee Enfield. That reached about sort of 30 feet. You charge forward with that. It's such a big reach on it. And it looked very good in drill as well.
Yeah.
Close order drill. Looked beautiful.
With the SA-80, they got rid of the long bayonets, didn't they? Because they assumed that we'd never need bayonets anymore.
Yeah.
And then we went to Afghanistan and ended up having to get into bayonet charges.
Yep. Absolutely.
Junior says, a good account to follow on YouTube if you're interested in guns and their representation in games. Royal Armouries Museum. Yes. They do a lot of good videos. JT, thanks guys for an interesting chat. You're welcome.
Yeah, very welcome. Goodbye.
David, thank you for a good stream and have a good Aussie day. You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Julian, Great stream all. Tar. And be good. If not, be good. Be careful. If not careful, buy Pram. Yeah. Cool. We're at the 2-hour mark, gents.
Ooh. Okie dokie.
How have we got on?
Well, I've been painting that dude. So
Yeah. He does look like a Spec Ops World War I pilot or something, doesn't he?
yeah, when he has his little helmet on, it looks a bit better. But
There you go.
yeah, more or less happy with the goggles.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Look.
and then we'll play around with the gloves and stuff. But yeah, the cams will wait until I have the paints for them.
I've got an idea for that. I might not include that one in the diorama, but I think I've got a cool idea for it because the pose looks like he's doing Hamlet, and I've got some skulls. I've got some 135 skulls.
Smoking a cigar.
That's my chassis. All right.
Yeah. How have you got on, John?
Well, it's looking like a hammer.
Yay.
Yeah.
Not
Cool.
done yet, but it's on the way. Still in pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's looking, I think, the way it should so far.
It's looking good.
Nice.
Yeah, like
Excellent.
once it has a dull coat, I think it'd look a bit better. But
Yeah.
it's coming along.
Excellent.
Still a bit of work to do.
Paul says, thank you guys. See you next week.
All right.
And have you got on all right with yours, Mal? You figured it out now?
Yeah, I've got everything ready for paint. And yeah, so over the next week,
Yeah.
I shall have it painted,
Excellent.
glazing in, masks on and painting maybe.
Nice. It'd be interesting to see you doing them.
I can, yeah, I'm not sure. I can do, I can't do it video wise.
No.
But I can do a sequence.
Yeah.
It's quite simple, but I mean, yeah, I'll photograph it and I don't know if you can put it up or something. But yeah.
Yeah, you can put it up or put it in Discord or send it to modders.
Assuming I don't cock it up.
I'm sure you won't.
Nah, that never happens. Never, ever happens.
Ian says, have a good weekend all, especially Kaylee with the decorating. Yeah, she's just come around the shop. Don't know if she's back yet. Steve says, I'm back just as you're about to finish.
Always the way.
Yeah, well done, Steve. Good man.
Yeah. Right. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you've enjoyed the chat, and we'll be back on Monday with the Monday panel, 12 till 2.
Oh yeah, I'll be doing a Hamden.
Ooh,
Great.
cool. Which one? The ICM one?
Yeah, big one. Yeah.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah. So until then, it's Hulvar for now.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Right,
I think Gary's not here. I think if Gary's here, he'd be talking this bit, wouldn't he?
My office now, John.